Hello, 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 and good morning. And this is Rosemary, Nonny night, and this is just purely encouragement. Well, let's start by singing the affirmation this morning before I forget it. And I want you to take it into your day, okay? I am covered in favor. I am enveloped in grace. I am covered in favor. I am never alone. And again, I am covered in favor. I am enveloped in grace. I am covered in favor. I am never alone. I want that to be your affirmation for today, for this week even, although I probably come up with different ones every day. But why? Okay, some might say, oh, that's just wishful thinking. I'm covered in favor, enveloped in grace, never alone. It's just wishful thinking. Okay, we are spiritual people. We know that we're never alone, right? But whichever way, yeah, you get the choice every day, every moment of every single day. You get a choice. Am I going to decide that, you know what? Life is just life. I just have to get on with it. Just do what I need to do in order to get through. Or am I going to choose to believe that I am covered in favor? So therefore, the things that I do go further than I even intended because there is just something on my side. Universe is on my side. Things work out my way. I don't even always understand it, but things always work out my way. Don't you think that's more of an empowering way to think? Or what of the mistakes that you make, okay? And you know what? You're going to make mistakes. You're trying to expand your life. You're trying to live a freedom-based lifestyle. Maybe you're trying to get that business off the ground. Maybe you're trying to up-level your career or whatever it is. You get the choice of thinking, okay, any mistake I make is going to cripple me. So I better be so very careful, which then leads to you not taking that much action. Or you might decide that, you know what? I am enveloped in grace. So whatever mistake I happen to make, it is covered. It is enveloped. It is, somehow it will be just a learning experience for me. So I need no longer be afraid. I need no longer hold on and be careful to get everything perfect, because unless I get it perfect, I will not prosper. No, you can choose to live a free life where you feel expansive inside of you, knowing that, you know what, even your mistakes are covered. Even your mistakes become learning experiences for you. So you need not be afraid. You need not hold back until you get it right and perfect. You don't know what perfect is anyway, until you put something out there, until you start taking action. And yes, honey, you are never alone in this. You are not alone in putting yourself out into the world. You are not alone. You are covered. It's like God goes before you, honey. The doors that are supposed to be yours to be opened are opened if you will push on them. So the right doors are open for you. You don't need to hold back. You don't need to be afraid. Now, please do not take any of what I'm saying to mean that you get to just pray and affirm this stuff and just sit around waiting. No. This affirmation, this empowerment is for someone who is already taking action. I want to empower your actions. I want you to be even more courageous than you have been to date. Why? Because you start to think positively that everything that you do is going to result in something amazing for you. That whatever seed you sow is going to give you 1,000-fold back in return. Rather than thinking, oh, well, I only get what I maybe work my ass off for, basically. And so therefore when you think in a bit more of a normal way, when you think in a bit more of a negative kind of way, you will never do as much as you would do if you believed that everything you did was going to be multiplied, was going to be accelerated, because you're not alone. So if you see what I'm saying here, you get the choice every single day to decide, am I going to think like a regular person who just thinks, oh, well, let me just do what I can to get by? Because then you will always do the minimum and you will always get the minimum or less. Okay? Or am I going to think like someone who knows that, you know what, I am covered by grace. I am enveloped in favor. I am never alone. So whatever I put out there in the world is going to accelerate, is going to be expanded, is going to result in even more than I thought or imagined, frankly. And so when you come from that place, you find yourself acting more enthusiastically. There's more power behind your actions. Things are moving forward faster, mostly because you believe. And so therefore, you're acting from a place of trust. Trust is a choice. Belief is a choice. You choose what you believe in. You choose to believe, like a regular person, nothing ever works for me, so I may as well just do the bare minimum. Or everything works in my favor, all good things are coming my way, so I better do even more so that even my more is accelerated even more, because I know that I am enveloped in grace. Even my mistakes are covered. I am covered in favor. People cannot help but come to my aid because they look at me and they think, oh my gosh, I need to help that person. You could choose that way of thinking. I don't care what your belief system is. I believe it because I am connected with Papa. I know for definite that he's on my side. But you may or may not believe that. Like I believe, it doesn't matter though. Can you not see that the way you think will affect the way you act? And so I am encouraging you this week to choose to take on thoughts and beliefs that empower you. It is a choice. You get to choose whether to believe, or yay! So why not choose yay? Even if you went to the grave thinking, yay! Isn't that better than, let me just get through this life? So, affirmation again. I am covered in favor. I am enveloped in grace. I am covered with favor. I am never alone. Oh yeah. I am covered with favor. I am enveloped in grace. I am covered in favor. I am never alone. And again, I am covered with favor. I am enveloped in grace. I am covered in favor. I am never alone. Okay? Let that be your affirmation for today. Take it into your day. I am covered in favor. I am enveloped by grace. Tag somebody in who needs this encouragement this morning. Come on, go and tag somebody in. Share this with somebody else because, honeys, we are covered with favor, enveloped by grace. We are never alone. The things that we dream of and more keep coming into our lives because we choose to act as people who are favored. We choose to act as people who are covered by grace. Even our mistakes are covered by grace. Somehow everything works out for good for us. Let that be your thinking. Let that be your thinking because that will allow you to become someone who acts positively instead of always looking for the, oh my gosh, what is going to go wrong? Let me not bother. Basically, let me not put myself out there because it might all go wrong. No, we choose to become those who think positively, who act therefore positively, okay? Again, please, you spiritual people out there, this is not a case of, let me just affirm and pray forever and then somehow things will happen for me. You know what? Miracles do happen for sure, but you want to be sure of the miracle, you want to be sure of success, you want to be sure that you're progressing, then honey, take action as well. Make sure you're partnering all of these affirmations with action. What I'm trying to do here is to help you to start to see the possibilities because then you will act from a more expanded place. And when you act from a more expanded place, you cannot help but succeed. Okay? So whatever it is that you're trying to, succeed in, act from a more expanded place. I am covered in favor. I am enveloped by grace. I am never alone. I am not working this stuff out alone. I am walking forward with courage, with confidence, with faith that things are working out for me. Let that be your affirmation today. I am covered with favor. I am enveloped in grace. I am covered with favor. I am never alone. You're never alone, okay? Okay, it's time to go into the day, go into the week full of enthusiasm and energy, okay? Okay, it's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you absolutely want to. Tag somebody in, share this around the place, okay? Let's proliferate the world with, is that even a word? It is a word, isn't it? Am I using it in the right context? Proliferate the world with positivity. Let people be empowered. We can actually send a bit of a ripple across the world. Are you ready? I'm Rosemary, Nonny. Go forth and prosper. Until the next time, my honeys, much love.